What we're going to do now in the interest of time is move straight through from Carl to Bill, who's going to play a short game with us, I think.
This is just a brief little entertaining thing for you. We want to work out your own view about risk, using that same way of thinking. How much do I value the risk versus the return? So, well, yeah, everyone got a bit of paper in front of them? No, they don't need that. They just need to vote, don't they? Yeah. Now, be brutally frank and brutally honest with yourself. You're not fooling anyone but yourself. Tell us where you reckon you sit on that list. Risk averse means you don't bloody like it. You want to avoid it as much as you can. Well, you better base it on your actions. Look at what you do, not what you say. Neutral means you're not affected either way. Upside or downside doesn't affect you. A risk preferer actually gets a buzz out of taking a bet. Yeah, some people exist like that. Actually get a buzz out of the bet. Okay, has everyone voted? Have we got an answer to that? Happy to take a bit of a risk, that's most of you, 60%. 26% are mild risk averter, 10% are neutral, 2% are highly risk averse, and we've got 3 punters, real enthusiasts who like to take a punt. Alrighty, now that's what you think you are. Let's put you to the test. The next step is now on that bit of paper. You've all got a bit of paper in front of you. You're going to fill in 5 numbers, add them up, and then vote. What?
In the middle. Assessing your attitude.
Now this is the same as that. Here's your beef activity. Expected income might be this. The range is that. This is a 50-50 gamble. I'll give you the choice. You've got a 50% chance of bringing home 120 grand. 50% chance you'll go home with empty-handed. What's the amount of money I'd have to pay you not to play this game? It's a serious game. The money's in my pocket. I'll give it to you before I catch the plane. Serious offer. You write down how much you would need to accept, and this is called your certainty equivalent. How much money you regard as equal to taking part in that gamble. All with me? The number you think's equivalent to that. You'd be equally happy with a lump sum, certain sum of money I'll give you right now, in order for you not to take this bet. All clear? The amount of money that's equal to that bet in your mind. Everyone done it? Got a number? Righto, let's have another offer. This one, 50-50, I'll give you 60 grand if you win it, or if you lose it, you'll get 0, 50-50 bet. How much do you regard as a certain sum that is equal to playing that bet? I see my old cricket captain over there. He was a risk preferer because he used to let me open the bowling. Third option, now 50% chance you'll get 120,000, 50% chance you'll get 60,000. What's the certain sum that you reckon is equal to that playing that bet? How much would I have to pay you not to take part in that game? Everyone got their number down? The fourth choice, 50% chance of getting 50,000, 50% chance of getting 30,000. What's a certain sum you'd need that's equal to playing that bet? And your final offer, 50% chance of getting 30,000, 50% you'll get nothing. If I made this offer to you, how much would you say, give me this amount and I won't take part in the game? All done? Righto. Oh, one more. 50% you'll get 90 grand, 50% you'll get 60. What's a certain sum that's equal to that playing that game? Because you're making these bets all the time, these decisions, without necessarily thinking of it in this way. Now, you've got to add it up. No, you don't. You've got to do this. Whatever you wrote down as your answer to number A, take away 60,000 and put in the next column. Subtract 60,000, put it in that same column, or the next column next to it. Subtract 30,000 from answer B, write it down in the column. Subtract 90,000 from answer C. Subtract 40,000 from answer D. Subtract 15,000 from answer E. And subtract 75,000 from answer F. Everyone done that? Righto. Now I think you add it all up, don't you? Your answer might be positive or negative, just add it all up. The final column, it could be 0. We'll see what you are. We'll see what your real attitude to risk is, mate. Now we're going to get you to vote, aren't we? So if your answer is less than 70,000, you're risk averse. Minus, yeah. Sorry, less than minus 70,000. If it's between minus 69,000 and minus 30, you're mild risk averter, and it's number 2. Minus 29,000 to plus 30, you're neutral. Plus 30 to plus 70, you're a bit of a punter. Greater than 70,000, you really go for it. You like risk. So has everyone worked out what they are? We'll get you all to vote. So just press your voting machine, please, on where you come in on the risk scale. Now that's, so what you said you thought you were and what you actually have shown you are different for many, isn't it? We've got, well, for some it is, because we've got a lot more who are really very risk averse. When it comes to actually dealing with real money, they found their real true nature. They're very risk averse. Can we compare? We can't have the two up at once, I guess. So that's what we had before. Most of you said you're a bit happy to take a bit of a risk. Bloody big noters. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll take a punt. Come to the money, and what happened? Most of you quickly backed off. The whole distribution sort of moved to the left, didn't it? A lot of people were out by one in there, what they said they were and what their action showed they were. The only point of that little game is the same way of thinking about alternative risky activities, the risk and the return of any activity. How you might feel about that combination can be worked out in exactly the same way. And you do it intuitively anyway. Well, you suddenly become bloody highly risk averse, mate. And a good thing too. I think that's all we want to do with that. Just a different way of thinking about things. Thanks.